Happy birthday!
It's my birthday, la 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 la.
Welcome to the weekend vlog. It's Sarah's birthday weekend.
Should I tell them what happened this morning or not?
If you want to.
So, we booked a rental car yesterday for the Harry Potter Studios, and it got a dent in it. So I had to pay £100 this morning when I gave it back. Which isn't too bad, because I almost didn't get the cheaper excess yesterday, because the excess was 1,000, and they're like, you can pay £10 to get it reduced to 100. And I was like, nah, it'll be fine. And at the end I was like, oh god, it's only £10. Thank god I did that, otherwise I could have paid, well I wouldn't have paid £1,000, but
You would have had to pay basically the cost of the repair.
I would have had to pay for the repair. And
Yeah.
I think it's going to need a whole new door panel. It's in the back door side.
What a lovely start to a birthday. Yay!
Yay! Spending money! That's not too bad. I just can't go as like reckless with my pennies today. That is just brilliant. So I did that, and then we need to wait for the postman because he's got a very exciting package coming. Not a present, something I've paid for, but maybe a present. And then I want to go to town and look up some makeup.
And then we're going to get lunch at Bill's.
Bill's for lunch, and I want a halloumi and hummus burger, please. Already know. Don't need to ask me what I want. I would like that, please. I need to do my makeup and hair first.
Yeah, you do.
Just say it like that.
Well, you do.
So yeah, but you have a whole weekend of me this weekend. The postman's bin. Ooh, a memory stick. 8 gigabyte memory stick.
Ooh.
Is that a big one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like 10 years ago, but...
Best wishes. Tax invoice.
Lovely stuff. But these are your VHS tapes that you've had digitized.
Yes, these are old tapes from when I was a kid, from my Florida trips, and I've got them put on a USB so that I can put them on the computer and watch them. And can we go try them?
Yeah, I was literally about to say we're just gonna go back these up like straight away.
Yes, because they cost me quite a bit.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting the camera right in my face. We're going to town now to get lunch. I'm gonna go to Bill's, eat some food. It's gonna be delicious.
Better be. The light's really bright. We don't need it on.
Now it's really dark. Minis or sweets? You're hot.
So at our lunch, we are just off to look at.
Makeup. I decluttered. I need to reclutter. Declutter.
It's not how this works. It's not how this works at all, but that's where we're going. Food was good, we'll talk about it in a bit. So we stopped off real quick at Forbidden Planet and Sarah picked up a little rabbit keychain. And they're all like after food, so
obviously I love them.
try and see which one you got though.
Yeah, I get a rubbish one.
I bet you get a really good one.
Come on, give me some birthday luck. Oh, you don't know yet.
They come in little inside packaging.
Stop people from opening them.
Yeah.
Not a good one.
Oh no, what one is it?
Soda Labbit?
Soda Labbit?
Literally like plain. It's like bubble tea.
He's like a fizzy drink.
Fizzy Labbit. Does he go in the dog? I think he does.
That's really cool then.
Soda Labbit. No, it's tea, like bubble tea.
Ah, okay. I thought he'd be like a fizzy drink. Well, at least you got one that's trendy.
Yeah.
Everyone's all over bubble tea right now.
And he's Labbit, so I still love him. Even on the list.
Lunch was pretty good. I mean, we had some mini sausages that were really
They were really
nice.
good.
They were the best thing, I think. Sarah had a really good milkshake. It was awesome. And then my burger was okay. I think they needed some more fat. The meat wasn't particularly great meat blend, but it was enjoyable. And what was yours?
I had the halloumi and hummus burger. It was alright. It wasn't the best. Halloumi doesn't really have a flavour, so it just tasted like hummus. Just quickly, look through there. See the old shopping centre, all the windows are smashed.
Yeah, people like to break in there all the time.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's, you know that guy that we watched climb on West Quay?
Yeah.
One of his other videos is him climbing in like Bargate and breaking in. For some reason people like just climbing around the abandoned mall. His necklace is made with love, but the way he's stood and that necklace makes him look like a gangster.
He's a gangster penguin.
Like it's a gang of penguins.
So when we went to the Making of Harry Potter studios yesterday, I bought a chocolate frog. I've had one of these in Florida, so I'm hoping the chocolate will be better. However, I'm actually kind of assuming they probably make them in the same place.
Yeah, I think they might.
Why would you have two places that make chocolate? Although,
it probably won't get melted or weird in the heat.
yeah, it does say Harry Potter Studio Tour and the Making of Harry Potter on it, so.
Okay, yeah, maybe they are produced separately.
And it's weighed in grams, not ounces.
Yeah.
Maybe, we'll see. Do you think these are the size they were in the film? Because I have a feeling they were smaller, weren't they?
No, I think they were about that big in the movie. I don't really remember, to be honest, and it was hard to tell because they were children, so...
I need to watch a Harry Potter because we saw the tour. This was $8.99, which is $8.95, which is about the same price it is in America, because it's like $10 with tax, right?
But what card did you get? That's
Who
the
do you think
important
you
one.
get? If I get
Snape.
Hufflepuff.
Snape.
Oh, I like
Severus Snape.
kind of. Almost Snape. Not quite Snape. I got Salazar Slytherin.
Oh, okay. He's pretty famous.
He's the head of the Slytherin house. One of the 4 celebrated founders of Hogwarts Witchcraft. I can't read it, you took it away.
Look at him. All slightly evil. Even though Slytherin's not really evil. They're just ambitious. We all know they're evil.
I don't think they're evil. I mean, there's only 1 or 2 Slytherins that have been particularly bad. What about the rest of them in school? They've not bothered anyone.
No. Must suck to be like a regular Slytherin. Everyone's like, you're evil, and he's like, look, I just want to do my homework, and okay, my dormitory's a dungeon, but whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of cool though.
Yeah, it is.
And I quite like the colour of their uniform. The green's quite nice. You can go, little froggy, until I fancy eating you. These are pretty hefty though. It's a big piece of chocolate. It looks a little bit lighter than the one in Florida, but that could just be the heat. It's messed with it. So, we'll see. But we'll eat him at some point and I'll give you a verdict of how he tastes. I do really like the packaging piece though.
Yeah, I think the packaging's cool. Very magical.
It is. I think literally everyone we saw in the queue had at least one of these in their hands, didn't they? These and like the Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. But we've also got those from Florida which we need to eat at some point.
Me too.
Not today.
We also, while we were out and about, got a couple of the Lego Batman minifigures. Because why not? And Sarah is really, really excited for the movie. So I thought we'd pick up a couple of these. And we got all Batmen. Batmen's? The Batmans? Batmans?
No, Batman's.
Unfortunately, we got 2 the same. We got 2 Caveman Batman. But we got Princess Batman, which is awesome, or Ballerina Batman, and Rubber Ducky Batman, which I think is also really cute. We've been watching some Harry Potter.
Yeah, because we went to see it, so we want to watch some. We're watching the...
Deathly Hallows Part 1.
It is deep.
But you're going to try some of your chocolate frog.
Yeah.
See if it's any better than the American chocolate.
I mean, can't be much worse. Oh,
Burn.
it's pretty thick, isn't it?
Right in his face.
I can't imagine the American chocolate to be the same as this. It tastes a bit like dairy milk.
That's
But
good
well,
then.
like a darker dairy milk. Maybe like a better advent chocolate.
Ah.
Really hard to bite though.
We shall get back to the movie. So after watching some Harry Potter and realising we didn't really actually plan for dinner tonight, we're headed out to pick up some food, and you're getting to Nando's, aren't you? So we're going to eat out twice today, because
my birthday.
it's Sarah's birthday, and that means it's okay. Spinning around. Okay. So after the driving of yesterday, Sarah's readjusting to her actual car because we took a hire car to the Harry Potter studios, and
I've legitimately forgotten how to drive this car.
we're a little bit lurchy right now. Oh, we're a little bit lurchy right now.
Lurchy right now.
Oh, that was just me hitting the camera on the dashboard or the window screen. Window screen? Windshield. What do we call it in this country? Windscreen. Windscreen, not window screen. God. So we are at the Watermark, gonna get some Nando's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it.
We're taking the new bit of the bridge. I've not done this bit before. It's not very exciting, but I thought I'd vlog it anyway because.
Look at the lanterns.
I'm gonna show them in a second. So for Chinese New Year, there are all these lanterns up. Chicken acquired, so we are heading back.
I was having a completely different conversation with you just from the
Oh, sorry. I think the worst thing about air fresheners, because we've got a
Christmas one.
Yankee Candle Christmas cookie one,
Which
is
is two.
bringing food back. Because right now, we've got the worst mix of Christmas cookie and spicy chicken. It's not great.
But when we're out, it will get rid of the smell of the chicken from the car.
That's true, and that is a good point. But just right now, it's a bit weird. It's not very appetizing.
She's YOLOing it as well. Going the wrong way out.
I wasn't even going to get anything, but Sarah was getting chicken, and I knew if I got home and didn't have chicken that I'd be really sad and really want chicken, so I bought chicken.
He bought chicken.
I did. And you bought chickens and peas and chips.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah.
Whoop, whoop.
Happy birthday to you.
Collins! Will you take a picture on my phone for Instagram?
Of course I can.
It's quite warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because there's 6 bits of fire in your face. Blow out your candles.
1, 2. Yeah, I did it in 1.
Yay.
Colin!
I'm gonna slice.
Connie, not Clyde,
Not Cecil.
not Cecil. Colin. You can't have anything else, it's not right.
The one true original caterpillar cake.
Put him in.
Let me go cut him up.
Slice him up.
Which bit do you want? You like his face, don't you? Or do you hate his face? I can't remember whether you think
his
it's...
face. I don't know overly keen. I prefer his bum.
Okay, shall I start from that end then?
Well, I don't know because I want a bit of this. It's a difficult predicament.
Okay.
I'll
well.
have a bit of bum, and then you have a bit of bum, and I'll have a bit of this, and you can have a bit of smile.
Okay.
Like
I'll just make you an amalgamation of Colin.
Yeah. Rabbit.
So it's the morning.
Yeah, we didn't end the vlog last night.
That's okay, because we're carrying it on today.
Yeah, it's day 2 of my birthday. Yay! Well, technically it's
Yay!
day 3 because we celebrate on Friday. As
Yay!
well. So we're gonna have a nice croissant, bacon and egg breakfast.
But yeah, we don't have any foil, so we have to go to the shop and get some foil.
And then we're gonna go to the big Marks and Spencer's to get some Chinese New Year food because it was Chinese New Year yesterday. But yesterday was my birthday, so Chinese New Year had to wait a day. And then we might go into town later and see the lanterns. And see what they do, because they usually have a big dragon comes through.
Wouldn't they have done that yesterday?
No, it's today.
Ah.
It's between
Ah.
11 and 4.
Breakfast!
Well,
Midday breakfast.
it's 25 to 1.
Brunch!
Lunch. So go bacon, eggs, croissant. What have you got in yours? Bacon
Bacon and
eggs
croissant.
and cheese.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna head to Hedge End.
Okay. It's kind of raining. This isn't pleasant.
Sorry. Oh, what, me or the rain?
The rain,
Oh.
but also you.
Oh no.
Definitely. So we are at M&S, we're gonna go in. You need some stuff from Sainsbury's
Yeah.
first, don't you?
And we'll go looking at them.
Exciting things, obviously. Only the most exciting things for your birthday weekend.
Birthday weekend shopping is always the most exciting thing. Food shopping is even more exciting because you get to eat it afterwards.
It is true, I can't argue with that. So we managed to get regular groceries from Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
No Chinese food because M&S was all sold out, the ones that we wanted. Which,
There's no M&S.
yeah, we're just gonna go on the hunt. Sarah wants crispy chili beef, so we're gonna not rest until we find some, or until we're tired and want to rest. Stop looking.
The Waitrose might have some.
Maybe. They might do. Let's go find out. So what have we learned today?
It's busy.
It's very busy. But also, if you want Chinese food from M&S when they've got it on a deal on Chinese New Year weekend, you gotta be prepared and get it early. Otherwise, there's not gonna be any.
No.
And that's the situation we found ourselves in. So I'm gonna have some pasta. Very on theme.
We'll maybe have some duck as well.
And Sarah's got some duck and pancakes, which is good. So you pretty happy with that, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're just going to try and fight to get our way out the car park. There's a lot of cars about, queuing up on the ramps. Not sure why it's so busy today. Apparently there might be football on, but I don't really know.
That's me guessing, I don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
I was saying. So yeah, it's really, really busy. We're not really sure why. But we'll be on our way home, and then we're going to watch the final Harry Potter movie.
Yes.
Finish off the watching from yesterday, because we watched quite a few of the end ones over Christmas, but we didn't ever watch the last two, so we're gonna watch this. I'm really tired and spaced out today. Don't know why.
Do you think I should join the end of the queue?
No, push your way in the middle. So this is turning out to be fun.
We're behind another mocker.
Nothing has moved. And we're seeing these Vauxhall Mockers everywhere now, after Sarah drove one on Friday.
Yeah.
I almost said Thursday. But yeah, we're waiting for the traffic on the ramps, and we're not going anywhere. Nothing's moving, and everyone's getting real sort of antsy and driving around and trying to go elsewhere. And it's like, guys, there's one ramp. One. You can't go somewhere else.
They're trying.
I don't know what they're headed towards, because this is the way out. But anyway.
There's a sign that says exit that way, so I don't know if there's another exit.
Checking back in. We've been queuing to get out this car park for about 35 minutes now.
Longer than that, isn't it? You said 10:02, it's now...
We got here at 10:02 and we left here about 10 past.
Yeah, so 40 minutes we've been sitting.
Okay, about 40 minutes. I said 35.
Oh.
So...
Which is crazy for a car park.
It's a bit annoying. People keep pushing in, and people keep doing that thing that I personally really hate, even though I don't drive, where they're just sat there in their cars beeping. Thought the car wasn't going to turn on. But they're just sat in their cars beeping, and they're like, "Oi, move!" It's like, no one can move. It's gridlocked. Like literally, everyone's moving at the fastest speed that they can. Nobody wants to be sitting here right now. So what on earth do you think that sitting there beeping is going to do? It's going to accomplish absolutely nothing. We can see the outside again, even though we'd rather not because it's awful out there. But we finally made it.
An hour and 5 minutes out of the car park. That's insane.
That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It's just a really badly designed car park as well.
There's a lot of weird design choices that funnel people together immediately after splitting them out into 3 lanes. So there's a lot of points where you're constantly trying to re-merge in, and no one's happy with the merging because no one wants to let people into their lane, but you got to let some people in eventually because otherwise that just backs up everything else. And it's just not a great system where people can't merge and no one wants to merge. And we're outside though. We're outside, so we're just waiting for the traffic lights around this corner.
Good job I didn't buy ice cream.
Very good job we didn't buy anything frozen.
I've got meat, but I'm cooking it tomorrow.
It'll be alright, yeah.
It's in a cooler bag.
Yeah. Oh, what a mistake to come and do this.
Yep.
So now we're playing the is this gonna get better or do we just take our chances now in case it gets worse game with the rain?
Should we just have dinner in the car?
Sure, if you like raw duck.
What else did I buy?
Also, it's in the boot. I think we just gotta take our chances.
I don't want it. At least it was nice for my bag.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Oh, no.
We missed our chance. Oh, come on then.
I want it.
No, I don't want to either, but
This is stay in here while we dry.
We are going to get soaked in the short distance to our front door. So, we have some sparkling cocktail that we were going to drink yesterday for breakfast, but we decided not to have breakfast and just have lunch instead. So, we were going to have it this morning for breakfast, but then we were like, no, we're going to go out driving somewhere today, so Sarah can't have any, so we'll just have it in the afternoon. So we're having a mid-afternoon, well, early evening, sparkling, what is it? It's blood orange and cranberry Bucks Fizz.
Should be good.
Smells good.
Can we clink?
Okay. Cheers. Happy
Clink.
birthday. Hey look, it's Sarah. And also Sarah's there too.
Sarah the dinosaur. It literally says, Ice Gingerbread Sarah the dinosaur.
You don't even really like gingerbread, but it was called your name, so you had to buy
I
it.
had to buy, and it was a dinosaur. Do you want to buy a tail?
No, thank you. You still don't really like gingerbread, do you?
No.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
We finished watching Harry Potter. Good movie, except for the last few minutes.
Yeah.
Still not really a big fan of that ending scene.
I like that because we went to studios which on Friday, we could point at scenes and be like, we saw that specific set.
Yeah, like we saw that actual thing that they're looking at right there. Like we saw that for real. So that was really cool. But now we have to go and do our regular Sunday evening task, which is editing.
With cake?
With Colin the Caterpillar cake though, because, you know, while we might have to edit, it's still birthday weekend.
It's still birthday weekend for only a couple more hours.
And you do have editing to do, so.
Do have anything to do, but we're going to see our friend next weekend, so I can have like a double birthday weekend. I'll be like, guys, let's celebrate my
Party.
birthday. Party, party, party.
Alright, let's get to it.
Do it, do it, do it.
Ooh, vlogception. Last week's vlog was like so weird and it's been really difficult to edit because I was trying out a new camera and I can only apologize not only to everyone that has watched the video but also to Sarah for giving her so many new problems to edit around.
I hate this camera. I hate the sound issues. I hate the clicking. I don't like the framing. I understand, but I think I would prefer to have a slight bit of movement on this than have all the issues with that. Personally for me, and it's just because...
That's kind of what I'm coming towards, and I'm going to do a video comparing them. I definitely think that that would be useful to some people out there, and I'm going to talk about why you would need a gimbal and how to get away with not using a gimbal, because there's definitely options for both sides. But it's been a bit of an interesting one to edit, so there's lots of tech issues and lots of things that I need to bear in mind. But as I said in the video, like that was kind of the point of the vlog, and I'm sorry that it ended up being a weekend vlog, but that was kind of the only few days that I had to really practice that tech before a chance to use it. So
It's not
that's
so bad.
Totally my bad.
Because you had this weekend, which was my birthday weekend.
And I mean, just think, if I'd been trying to practice using the Osmo on this weekend, I'd have ruined this weekend. So
I
you
would have
know.
been so mad.
Exactly. So that's why we did that weekend.
So yeah.
But we're almost done. We're on the last couple of clips now.
We are. And then I don't want to edit any more weekend vlogs from your Osmo until you've learned how to use it.
Well, I will try. I will promise to try.
Okay. Alright then. Well, is this going to be the last clip from this vlog?
It can be if you want it to be. I mean, it's 10:30, so there probably won't be that much more happening tonight. I mean, you're going to have a bath?
No.
Then I might.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But yeah, if not, thank you for following me this weekend. We've got a super fun weekend planned next weekend.
You didn't really sound that enthusiastic about that. You're like, I had a great weekend. Meh.
Well, I was trying to think what we included in this video compared to our Harry Potter video. The Harry Potter video would be really cool. This one was us eating out twice and watching Harry Potter, but not showing Harry Potter because it's copyrighted. So I had fun. You might not see the fun, but it was fun.
It was. And we're going to London next weekend.
Yes.
Well, London area.
We're going to a really cool restaurant as well.
I'm so excited for the really cool restaurant that you'll have to see next week. And we're not even going to tell you what makes the restaurant really cool.
Okay. I was about to
I know you're about to tell them.
Alright then, well, see you next weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, 1 sec, have you stopped recording?
No, it's still going.
I'm off all next weekend as well, so you get another weekend with Sarah.
Double Sarah. I've been doing this a lot, this vlog. It's going to be really annoying to edit around because it's going to look terrible, but I kind of don't care because I wanted to do it.